back here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Giants defense now ready as they trot back out onto the field. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense. Stop. That's exactly what they accomplished.
They accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go around?
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
I wouldn't be surprised if you just told.
Don't take the ammo! Up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Again, it's Crowell. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's a good, nice,
look at the noob. Look at the bush up there.
The defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On the counter, it's Crowell.
Hey, come over here. Come over here, Jalen.
The line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play
look at this thing.
It's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin.
Touching stuff.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The tight end Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball,
oh darn it!
And make it that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurt.
Hey, they use a thingy. They use a rift.
And he finds Barnage. He's got it. And they're able to get this one down to the 25.
They use a rift, Jalen. Oh, Llama!
And there they went crossing route against the
Llama
zone defense.
ahead of us.
What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Griffin gives to Crowell on the
Stop
ball.
it!
And he'll keep.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's
back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Griffin going to give to Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Griffin. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Damon Harrison able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Tough spot for the offense, 3rd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Holding, offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down, if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Going for it all. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to. And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. He's going to try and go deep again. And this one is incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a pass interference here, and this is obviously a call we see all the time, but for the defender, it's becoming almost impossible to play defense in some of these situations.
You're trying to play through the receiver to the football. If there's any contact at all before he gets there, those officials will throw the flag and call interference.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. 3rd down here. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost, and now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll go for it. It's Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And as the Cleveland Browns come back out onto the field, they'll get going again on offense here in a second. But 1-15 this last year. And it's a franchise that since moving back to Cleveland in '99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe, right? Just 2 winning seasons in that time frame
only 2.
as well. But I think there's optimism to be had here in Cleveland. I think that the fans, it's tough for them to see it after another 1-15 season. But I think that they have a plan in place to move this franchise forward. Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Now Griffin on second down. And Barnage has it on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Hankins breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. On second down, here's Griffin. He's got time. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to third down. On third down, Johnson. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
Harris now to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Manning now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Special teams coaches spent a lot of time scheming things up, but this was just a bad return. Now the offense has a long way to go to try to put points on the board.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Manning going to throw. They built a good first half lead. Now they have through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Victor Cruz, 97 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. Now Brown to add on the extra point. And it's 21-3. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives From that distance, what an effort. It results in the touchdown. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And Griffin gives to Crowell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. I'm not sure we can spot any to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is Harris. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And New York set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Surveying the field. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, here's Manning. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and...
And this is caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Victor Cruz, 34 yards, and the Giants are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Brown on now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
This is Crowell. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, Griffin. And that's incomplete.
He left.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Griffin. And this is going to be incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it brings up 4th down.
What are you doing?
Here's Andy Lee now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And that will come the offense as they take over. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it.
What'd you leave for, Aaron?
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure that...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Victor Cruz, 68 yards. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record.
And
what
guess
a
what
great
team I'm
performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And I'm versus the orange team. I believe the
now Brown to add on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And this is Gabriel on the catch. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses, understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Yeah, right.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This will be fielded at the 17. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, no, count so.
On 1st down, Manning. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Victor Cruz, 69 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Brown on now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Brown out to kick this one away. Here comes Gilbert. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I think so.
And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He don't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and
that was
some
an easy
offense for us here
somehow
and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They can't stop me, Damon. I have my number 13.
2nd and 10 now. Griffin caught left side. It's Barnage. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Foul. Somebody. Better be us.
Offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
To throw is RG3. This is complete to Hawkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. Complete to Barnage. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Griffin, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him.
This how I pick him
They lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's Andy Lee now. He's been terrific so far.
Partner, a lot of people think the tight end's a safety valve position, but I think in situations like this, he's often a primary receiver, and they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, missed an opportunity indeed to pick up the first. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone. You throw it up.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And give him a gain of 37.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of let's just play the game. It turns out, it turns out. Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, when you got a guy over
150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 43 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big. Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score.
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time out there to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now you got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Fans will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Yeah, he was over my house once, Michael. And
too quick to the trigger that time. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards.
That's not really my controller.
Now Griffin on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
He was back
On second down, Griffin. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Griffin. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Second and 10. Once again, Griffin throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Griffin. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game. One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is when the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And Coons connects on this one. It's good, but there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker's defense.
Yeah, when he shot the wall, he shot through the wall. Right.
Coons back out now to kick this away after the made field goal. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down.
It got his man complete. A gain of 35 that time. And it's first down, New York. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
God,
But, Charles, it's one thing.
I'll be right back, Damien.